Hello you guys, it's me K91 and welcome to another vlog. Well, first of all, I just wanted to state today is the day of summer. Yay! And today is the day that I had to go back to work after my vacation. Boo! Anyways, enough of that said. Today wasn't even too much of a big deal other than I went to work. It wasn't that much to do around the campus. We had to update all the laptops for all the administrators, and that was just about it. So anyways, let's get to gaming. Now, if you all should know, you all probably saw me on PSN. For the couple of subscribers that probably have added me on PSN, I was playing this game, and I dropped a whole bunch of AA and AAA and single A titles just to play this retarded game. And I dropped this, I'm still trying to beat, this, training, this, trying to beat all the music, and this, I play it on the weekends or whatever. I dropped all of those games just to play Final Fantasy XIII. And why? Why? It was because everybody has beaten this game already, alright? I looked around YouTube. Kiyomon / Neo GameSpark has already beaten it. You know, a couple of my friends that are on the KC site has already beaten it. And I'm all like, my gosh, am I the only one that hasn't beaten this game? You know, I have a tough time just going through games sometimes because I just get a new one and I get so sidetracked with that, you know, sometimes I don't want to beat my games too soon. But this game right here, dude, I needed to beat this. It was just on my conscience the whole time. I'm getting tired of Final Fantasy XIII. I'm 67 hours in. Chapter 13 just arrived last night. Got a wallpaper. You know, those wallpapers really look good on the PlayStation 3. But set aside from the game, it's not all that. Ooh, Final Fantasy XIII is not the next Final Fantasy X, and it's not the next Final Fantasy VII, and it's most definitely not beating Final Fantasy IV. And I get an update rant about Final Fantasy XIII, but until then, I just want to beat the crap out of this game, say that I beat it, get a couple of wallpapers, and the heck with it. And that just hit my head. But anyways, moving along. E3, I just want to touch bases on this like real quick. You all know that Nintendo won that. We all know that. But some people just don't want to believe. I have a whole bunch of butt-hurt Sony fanboys at my school that just don't want to admit that Nintendo won the press conference. Or admit that they have some games now. Like, I go to school and they was all like, who do you think won the E3 press conference? And you know, it's always got to be a winner. That's the fun thing about E3. Not only for the games, not only for the upcoming games, but for the winner. You have to know who won. You have to judge on how they displayed the games. And I said, man, dude, I think Nintendo won. He was all like, he kind of made this weird face. And I'm all like, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Why can't we just all get along and be on the same page for once? First of all, you know, I like all games. And I'm a gamer. And a lot of people say, oh, the Nintendo Wii don't have any games or whatever like that. You know, if I knew that the Nintendo Wii didn't have any games, I wouldn't even bought or invested in this console in the first place, okay? I wouldn't even invest in its games at all if I didn't think it had no games at all. I'm just saying. If I didn't think the Nintendo Wii didn't have any games at all, I wouldn't invest in the console. So everybody's getting all butthurt about that. I was all like, hey man, he was playing PSP or whatever, you know, because he was my friend or whatever, and he always talks about Kingdom Hearts. I said, hey man, a new Kingdom Hearts is coming on the 3DS. Man, 3DS? Forget the 3DS. I'm like, dude, it has the better graphics. It has a whole bunch of lineups for the, you know, when it first launches. You should check this thing out. He was all like, oh man, I don't care about that. Oh, let me look at this. Oh, that's an old Kingdom Hearts game or whatever. I don't need that. I'm not like they got Super Street Fighter 4 3DS on there. Oh man, do I want to play that? That's why I got it on the PlayStation 3. I'm not like, man, see, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not like, look, they got Metal Gear. They got an Ocarina of Time remake. Oh, I don't care about Metal Gear. That's your type of game. Oh, I don't care about Ocarina of Time. Well, he didn't say nothing about Ocarina of Time because he know he would have got bashed for that. But I'm just saying, everybody needs to get on the same page. Talking to people on PSN, he's all butthurt about it. Talking about, yeah, man, you know, me and my brother playing Tekken. He was like, yeah, man, you know, Nintendo did really good at the press conference. They killed everybody with the 3DS or whatever. He's like, Nintendo don't got no games, blah, 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 blah. I just set the mic down. I'm like, I just let him argue to himself. So I really don't care about it. You know, I have both consoles, the Wii and the PlayStation 3. And for him to state his opinion, it really doesn't matter to me. So anything that you guys have to say about that, I really don't care. Moving along. Okay? The Conduit 2. Oh my gosh. Was watching a whole bunch of little gameplay footages of it at E3 or whatever. See, this is the stuff that they still didn't even show at the press conference. I looked at it and it looks real nice. Like the maps, they said it's much bigger. The AI for the game, you know, when you fight against those people in the single player mode, they say they're much smarter. And they already knew, they already stated. Like if you watch on YouTube right now, I think I might post a link, so don't count on me. If I do or don't, it's going to be down here. Just look at it. The dude, it's like a 3-part video talking about the demo and how they changed it. They already stated the fact that the Conduit 1 had like ranged from high 90s to low 40s, and they tried their best to try to see what they could do about it. And they already was working on this title as soon as the game launched in June. Like as soon as it launched in June, that's when they was working on the Conduit 2. And they were looking at reviews and all that. And I gotta say, the game looks pretty nice. They got an actual sniper rifle on there. And I thought that was pretty cool. They brought back the TPC launcher. They brought back the regular handgun. They brought back the deatomizer. I didn't really see a whole bunch of new guns. All yeah, I seen is one new gun, Rez. You charge it up, it sucks up all the bullets, and you can shoot it back at that person. I thought that was tight. But I think that was going to be cheap too. You guys need to watch this video because they say you can customize. They got a store on there whereas you earn it from the game or online or whatever. You could go buy and customize your person, customize how they look and all that stuff. I think you can buy perks and weapons and all that, whatnot. They say it's supposed to be just like Call of Duty. And you got landmines and all that stuff, or has it stick to the wall, or some rumor that they was talking about. And the biggest thing yet is that it has a headset. And boy, oh boy, for all you Wii fans, you know that freaking Wii Speak sucks, okay? I give that thing a freaking 6 out of 10. I changed my mind from 7 out of 10. You can't hardly hear shh with that thing, man. I mean, it was just a failure product. And for that to be coming from Nintendo, they really didn't do a good job with it. You know, they were sponsoring it and all that stuff, but for the Conduit, all you can hear is echoes like, hey man, get back over here, get back over here, get back over here, you know, with the echo, come on, get back over here, I'm like, get out of here, man. Sometimes it'd be like, I'm like, oh, God, it's echoing all in my ear and stuff, but they got a headset to go along with it. I don't know if they say you gotta purchase it, like, by itself or whatever, but it's supposed to be coming out in Q4, okay? Bottom of this year. They say it's either gonna come out this year, but they're not gonna push it up. But who knows? You know, this is high voltage software that we're talking about. Yeah, man, but like I was saying, I hope they don't push up the freaking date for the freaking Conduit 2 or whatever, and because we were waiting forever for Conduit to come out, and it was so much hype going up for this game that it didn't turn out to be the best game that everybody wanted. The only way I can play this is with private matches, And as far as the Conduit group goes, look, I already told you about this. If you want to start a Conduit group, you all have to warn me about it, you know. I have to have enough people so I can play it. I'm not going to just start a Conduit group, you know, just for no reason, just for the heck of it. If you all want a Conduit group, let me know. Post in the comments below. Don't rant about it, okay? Don't talk about it. Unless if I get enough people then I'll start a Conduit group. And these are for the people that keep asking about this. But until then, Kid91 out. And I'll see you guys later, and I'll finish beating Final Fantasy 13 wherever it is. Peace. We seen